What's going on, guys? It's Don from Trailmonger. We are here with Justice Media's very own attorney Gerald A. Griggs. Very excited to introduce you and let people know who you are behind the scenes. I feel like every time we talk to you or somebody talks to you in the media, it's about serious things because you're an attorney and you get into some pretty heavy stuff. But we want to go behind the scenes a little bit of Justice Media and have a little fun with attorney Gerald A. Griggs.
Yeah, and it's always good to be yourself. Many times people see me in a suit or tie, ready to talk about hard and serious issues. But I'm honored to be able to be interviewed and just be myself, and you guys get to know me. So this is gonna be the behind the scenes of Attorney Griggs for Justice Media.
So, ATL, very rich in music history. What kind of music do you listen to here? Who are some of your favorite artists? And, like, what kind of vibe do you kind of, generally listen to when you're doing whatever?
Well, man, I love Outkast. I love all the essential elements of Atlanta music, whether that's Outkast, T.I., Gucci Mane, Future, Two Chainz, Migos. But mainly, being that I was raised in a certain era of Atlanta, it's Outkast, Goody Mob, a particular Outkast.
Okay.
Yeah.
If you had one album to choose from an ATL artist that it was the only album you could listen to for the rest of your life, what would it be?
Southern Playalistic Funky Cadillac Music by Outkast. I mean, it's essentially the quintessential album of that era. It encapsulates from Atlanta in real time. If Atlantean could open up their essence and show you what it was like to be from Atlanta, that's the album.
Okay. You said that pretty quick, so like I definitely believe you because Outkast is one of those groups that's just bigger than life, and I feel like that's one of the gifts that I want to always make sure to give the next generation is kind of like the music that we listen to, and I know they'll come up with their own sauce and everything like that, as the young kids call it. But with you being from Atlanta, I always hear the term old Atlanta versus new Atlanta, and I'm gonna put you on the spot for a second. And it's a tough question, but which Atlanta do you like the most? Old Atlanta or new Atlanta, and why?
I mean, I like old Atlanta because it was real. You could actually reach out and touch folks. And when I say old Atlanta, I mean pre-96 Olympics, when it was just the coolest thing to be from. I'm not knocking new Atlanta because it's interesting, but I think old Atlanta, the fun times we had, the things that we held dear when we had, mayors like Maynard Jackson and Andy Young and Shirley Franklin and even Bill Campbell, as opposed to New Atlanta where you have Kasim and other individuals who are gentrifying the community. So old Atlanta is when Atlanta was at its heyday. You had just black people excelling at high rates. New Atlanta, you still have black people excelling at high rates, but you have the city being sold off. And so the music is now reflecting that reality and that duality where old Atlanta was Atlanta on the rise.